Well, this is the weekend edition, and we have a lot to talk about. I'm going to try out my webcam. All right. My name's D7 here at Grok. Trade Weekend Edition. Get through Sunday, August 27th, 2017. In the markets, and mostly bullish on Friday with the NASDAQ faring the weakest here, down 0.2%. Everybody else up. Banks up 0.5%. Financials up. US dollar down 0.4%. Crude oil up 0.4%. I expect that to go higher with the hurricane. Gold higher. Silver higher by 0.5%. And the fear dropping yet again, 7.8% down. Here we are looking at the markets. We've got a lot to go through. Anyway, I'm doing a one-time special. It's this weekend only. If you go to the website right up here, this is groktrade.com. Let me move this down just a little bit. You can see this, groktrade.com 201 DIL. Okay, //201 DIL. You go there and you're going to find a super secret site. Okay, and it's this site right here. It's this site. What I'm doing, this is the 201 courses. These are not up for sale anywhere. I only introduce these from time to time, and I think this is only the second time this year I've introduced this. Very special deal this weekend only. This weekend only, $2,500 value. They're trading tutorials where you're going to learn how to trade stocks, learn how to chart like a pro. You're going to learn how and when to enter your trades. You're going to learn strategies to exit your trades to make more money. $300 off, okay? Off the retail at $697, and so you pay $397. It's this weekend only, and it's a lot. It's 6.5 hours, 28 trading lessons taught by me, and a lot of people have taken advantage of this. So there it is. This weekend only. Use it or lose it. All right, the S&P 500. This is an ETF here called the Spider SPY daily chart. And if we pull this back and look at the big picture, you notice we've been trending higher. The problem is we're consolidating. You see these two trend lines right there? These two coming together, converging together. These two here makes it a rising wedge, which is pretty bearish. And I foresee the future not being so bullish. Now, I could certainly be wrong here. We got to look at bigger time frames, like the weekly, to really have a good understanding of what is in store for us going into the future. And if I look here at the diamonds, the Dow, the problem here with the Dow, let me adjust this ever so slightly. The problem here with the Dow or the diamonds is we're down below this blue trend line. We rallied up and we're finding that as being a problem, but you'll see the 20-day moving average, the 50-day moving average coming up. We're caught up in the moving averages, and this thing can get really squirrely and start bouncing around. NASDAQ daily chart, we're in this big symmetrical triangle. Caught up in the moving averages. This is building up power. I'm looking for a significant pop to the upside or a drop to the downside. It's like a coiling spring. This is going to move, folks, in a big way. And soon, if you go to the Russells gives us a clue that the movement may be to the downside. Let me explain this to you. So this is the Russell's 2000 small caps. We're down. We do this little bear pullback, up. And this trend line coming up, we come up and we doji at it. Can you guys see this? Let me blow this up so you can see the doji. See the little cross there? Right on that line. It's not by accident. If you draw the trend lines right, like this, you see we come down, we touch it and come up. This trend line was drawn. When did I set this trend line? I set this trend line. Whoa, I'm going way back. Hold on. Let me shorten this. There, see this node right there? It tells me I set this back in 2016. So I set this line November 2016, there in that area. So we, right now, again, this is Russell's 2000. You can see how we came down, touched it. The reason it touched that line and came up is because smart money institutions, and I used to be an institutional trader, we all have our lines there, and that's a buying area. That's a buying area, and that's why it rallied back higher. Normally, you see a big, nasty candlestick when you break that trend line. When that trend line is broken, that's problematic. Okay, so let me get rid of this one. Okay, this cleans it up a little bit. Then we broke through it, we came up, access resistance, and now we doji at it. Now, this tells me we have a really good chance of dropping. So if this starts to drop going into next week, what we're going to find is the markets as a whole will do the same thing. So this is a problematic, technically speaking, here in the markets. Now, what I want to do, this is a weekend edition, so I want to pull in the weekly chart. So this is the weekly charts. I already called it last week this is the diamonds, by the way, the Dow 30 weekly chart. I already called it a sell last week. We did make a lower high and a lower low. This does look like it has a chance to bounce higher here for the week. It looks like it could do that. However, we are in a down leg. There's no reason why it should stop heading southbound. We do have a little bit of support right here. So if it heads south, it may not be too much on the weekly time frame, okay? But bottom line is this is broken because it broke this trend line. Now that that trend line is broken on the weekly chart, that's bad news. Here on the spiders, if you go to the spiders, let's check this out. Weekly chart on the spiders, okay? Rising wedge 3 weeks ago broke, okay? Stalled here at a support level. I'll get rid of that now. Don't need to have that. We drop. We have a lower high, lower low on the weekly chart. We do have a support level here, which look where that line went. Again, right there. We get right there at it with the rising 20-week moving average. This, my friends, you just have to be really good at technical analysis. Now, we're heading down. Will we head higher? We could on the weekly chart. The weekly chart's looking fairly good, but it's going to be short-lived. There's a lot of resistance overhead if we do go higher. Now, the NASDAQ, tech stocks. The problem is last week we broke a major trend line. This is problem city. This week we tried to get back above it, but people sold into it. So we are now decisively staying below this trend line. Bad news for the markets on the weekly charts. Bad news. Small caps. Remember the Russells? I was saying it looks like we're getting ready to drop. Look what we have here. If you look at the small caps here, you have this big rising wedge, right? There's your rising wedge. There's a small rising wedge if you look at just the red ones. See how we broke down? And now we have the bigger one with the big trend lines. Here, we broke down. Now let's zoom in. Oh, and by the way, we have a MACD divergence, which is indicative of a bad bearish move, okay, to the downside. There's so much I'm seeing here technically. I can only give you the 1, 2, 3's ABCs of it, okay? All right, but anyway, it's enough just to help you along. We drop. We rally back right at that line, at resistance. It got to resistance and stalled. This is trouble. Trouble. If you look here at the banks weekly, down. This looks like it's wanting to go higher. Let's see if it does. It stayed at this support level. That support level is back here April 2017, and we're still finding support there. Financials, if you look here, we're down near support. Like it's wanting to go higher. Like it could, in fact, go higher. US dollar weekly chart is in trouble. Down. I called it a buy, but it's making now you see this low base formation. We do have a little bit of support here, but this looks very troubling to me, like it's wanting to head south. Got to be careful with that. I have a buy on it, but I'm getting ready to switch that around to a sell. And crude oil. Now, crude oil, I expect to spike. I think the hurricane's going to help out with that. But if you look here at the weekly chart, up. It's staying at resistance. See this? Like it's ready to explode to the upside. I have a buy on it already. But if I look at the daily chart on this, It's down. I have a buy on it. I think this is going to be a bull flag, like it's going to go higher. Okay, I feel that. If we go to gold, gold bled out and then came back. So I have a buy on it. I'm going to stay with my buy. I think gold has a high base opportunity to go higher. If you look here at the weekly chart on this, buy down here, we had this symmetrical triangle, and boom, we're going higher. We're above all major moving averages on the weekly chart. Not too bad. If you look here at silver on the weekly, we're at resistance, building a pennant. This could get bullish and explode to the upside. Gold and silver, guys, looking very, very bullish. If you look here at silver, we're up, 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 up. I had a sell-off, came down here near the trend lines, came back up. This is looking like it's wanting to head higher. The VIX daily chart, down, 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 down. Put a buy on it. Thursday, Friday, we went lower. I'm gonna stay with my buy on that. But if I look here at the weekly chart, have a sell on it. There's my weekly. There's my buy, and I'm gonna stay with my buy until see what happens. If it continues down, then I'll put a sell on fear. Put a sell on fear. Let's look at some charts of interest. We'll look at the Dow 30. The Dow 30. Apple. I have a buy on that going up, but this is starting to look bearish to me. American Express, down, 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 down. I'm going to stay with my down. This is a low base, like it's wanting to drop. We have Boeing. I have a buy on it. This is a big bull flag. Let's see if it breaks up. Caterpillar, rising wedge. This dude's in trouble. Wow, is it in trouble? Matter of fact, so much in trouble. I'm gonna put a sell on that right now. Caterpillar, Cisco. We're up, 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 up. Everything's fine there. CVX, buy on that. We're heading higher. And then we have DuPont. Got a sell on that, but it might turn into a buy soon enough. Disney, have a sell on that, but it could be an inverted head and shoulders. Let's see if it goes higher. If so, I might put a buy on that. We'll see. GE, I'm going to put a buy on GE. GE has been beat down. There is the buy on GE. Goldman Sachs, I got a sell on it. I'm going to stay there because we have a little bear flag, bear pullback. It looks like Goldman Sachs is getting ready to crash and burn. Watch that closely. Home Depot, got a buy on it. Did I not put a sell on this? What in the world? Oh, I don't know. It's weird that I don't have a sell on this one. Because I think it's going to be a sell. I think it's going to be a sell. I'm going to put a sell on Home Depot. A little late to the party on that one. IBM down, and what in the world? Am I losing my arrows? Seriously, I need to go back and check these out. I can't even add it, too extended. All right. I'm going to stay with my sell on Intel, Johnson & Johnson. I got a sell on that. I'm going to stay with my sell on that one. JP Morgan. I'm going to stay with my sell on that one. Coca-Cola. Oh, almost had a buy, but Friday's action, not liking it. McDonald's. I have a buy on this. Keep that moved up. I don't know why it's down there so low. Maybe that was the problem on the other ones. Maybe my arrows were moved down. I'm not sure. 3M, got a sell on that. That's good. Merck, got a buy on that. That's still looking good. Microsoft, got a buy on that. Could break out. We'll see. Nike, I have a sell on it. It's in trouble, trouble, trouble. Pfizer, again. Yeah, no buy on that one. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to stay with my sell on that one. Procter, again, we got a sell on it. It's chopping around. I think we're at a high TRV. We're down, 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 down. UNH, got a buy on it, but it's looking weak. UTX, got a buy on it, but it's looking, oh boy, I'm going to put a sell on this now. That buy did not work out. Did not work out. Verizon, or Visa, got a buy on it, but I'm getting ready to put a sell on it. Verizon, I got a buy on it. Walmart, got a sell on it, and that's in trouble. Exxon, I got a sell on it, but that could go bullish because of the weather. Quick look here. Let's go. Get the 201s. Do you want to do that? Let's go take a quick look here at tech stocks. Oh, before I do that, a lot of you guys like me looking at Bitcoin. So let's go take a look at Bitcoin. Put a buy on Bitcoin. Back here on August 22nd. Up. But it does have a rising wedge. We got to be careful with that. Let's see if it gets to resistance, see what it does with resistance on Bitcoin. Quick look at the weekly chart on Bitcoin. It's up. Pretty extended to the upside. But it looks like to me it's going to start building a high base. Expect Bitcoin to get choppy for a while, and it could last several weeks. Monthly chart. By the way, there's only 4 more trading days in this month. But look at Bitcoin monthly chart. It's just insanely popular. Doing well. Volume starting to drop a bit on it. So those people that were buying it around 1,000, 1,500 bucks, now it's over 4,000. There's going to be profit takers, I think, coming in. Add to that, tech stocks. Let's go to tech stocks. Already looked at Apple. Amazon, let's do that. Amazon got a buy on it, but the problem is it immediately started dropping here. And because of that, I have to reverse it. I'm going to say Amazon is now a sell. Baba is definitely a sell. So there's my call on Baba. There it is. Cisco, I'm up. I'm still fine. Catfish, low base. I already have a sell on it. You can see that. See my sell, boom. Low base, expected to go lower. eBay got a sell on that. Now I'm staying with my sell big time. Facebook, I got a buy on it, but now my buy is a sell. Google, I had a buy on it, but now it's a sell. So GoPro, wow. GoPro, I'm going to put a sell on GoPro. Microsoft, got a buy, I'm going to stay with that. NVIDIA, oh boy. Switch to a sell on NVIDIA. Oracle, I'm going to stay with my sell on Oracle. Priceline, out, staying with my sell on there. PayPal, this looks pretty bad, guys. I'm going to put my sell recommendation on PayPal. Red Hat, I got a buy and it's good, but I'm going to wait for that. Snap, up. I'm not ready to put a sell on it yet. This thing could be ready to still go. Wow. Twitter. I'm going to put a sell on Twitter. And that's it. If you want to learn how to trade, if you want to know what stocks to find, what to get into, how to trade them, if you want my education, it's 6.5 hours worth of listening to me speak and explaining everything to you. So much more than what you get on these videos that we do. Just to let you guys know, the video that both Mark does and what I do, these are amateur level. These are kind of like preschool level. And then our education gets to grade school, gets to junior high, gets to high school, and then gets to college, and so on and so forth. So just keep that in mind as far as perspective is concerned. The 201 courses will help you dramatically. We usually sell them for $700. They're a $2,500 value, and we sell them for $700. They're already discounted at $700, but you can get them right now this weekend only, $300 off. So take advantage of it. Okay, there it is. My next slide, pause the video. If you want just help with stock picks, if you like our stock picks, you want to actually get in on those, next slide, pause that, and that's how you can start getting those. So if you like the video, like it. If you like me putting my face on it and that helps you, let me know in the comments. And especially in YouTube, you can put comments down there, and I try to respond to all of them. So if you're on my website, but if you're watching it on Facebook, you're watching it wherever else, Twitter, whatever, leave me a comment, retweet, and let me know with face, without face, too distracting, or does it help?